The CHS Robotics team will travel to Dallas Thursday, November 12th to compete in their state competition.
State is that's 3 weeks from the HUD competition. The actual competition is on the Saturday, 3 weeks away. There's a couple things we have to do on the Friday before, like a marketing presentation. We have to give a marketing presentation because this year we're going for the best award instead of just for the game, which means there are a lot more things to do other than just like build a robot and operate on the course efficiently. So one of those things is the marketing presentation. So on this, in 3 weeks, we have to take care of the marketing presentation on Friday, and we'll get to go to a party with all the robotics kids on Friday night. And then that Saturday morning is whatever the actual competition is. And it'll be essentially the same thing as it was the hub competition. There will be the morning, which is the seeding rounds. And then if we perform well enough at the seeding rounds, we'll get to go to the finals and the semifinals, which is I believe 16 teams get to go into the semifinals, and then I believe the finals is 8 teams. So at a hub competition, the semifinals is 8 and the finals is 4. So it's twice as much at state because the competition is a lot higher. There's a lot more competition, a lot more competitive at state.
Advisor Bill Troyer said that the team should do better than they did last year because they are putting in more practice time.
One thing that hurt us last year was we tore the robot all apart, because when we went to our hub tournament last year in Lubbock, we didn't have anything painted. They wanted to make it pretty. When we came back from there before we went to Dallas, and basically we didn't get the robot put together until we went to Dallas. Like the day or two before, we had no practice. So this year we're concentrating on doing more stuff with practice. We're gonna modify a few things here and there, but we're not gonna get too carried away with doing too many modifications and get in more practice. So,
to raise funds and gather materials for the building of their practice course, members had to go out into the community and ask local businesses to sponsor them.
The first week of school is when we started, even though kickoff wasn't until September 13th. With Zane and I went out to local businesses, and we have a sponsor letter that we've used the past few years, and we just kind of changed some things throughout it. And the sponsor letter explains what Canyon High Robotics is and kind of what we're looking for in a sponsor. They help us out with our practice course for us to be able to run test on the robot and stuff. And they also help us donate money towards our exhibit, so that way we can come up with what we want for the exhibit.
The team will not only be judged on how well the robot performs, but also on a list of other factors.
So there's a lot involved in the best competition other than just the robot. The robot's actually only 15 points out of 100 points, and the rest of it is there's an exhibit that we have to come up with, and it displays all the work that we've done, some of the approaches that we've made to get sponsors, and we have to also relate it to the game theme. So our exhibit is supposed to be a mine this year, and that is actually, plus an interview that the judges come to do, that's worth 20 points. We have a marketing presentation where we have to present our product, our robot, to 4 different judges, and we have to try and be able to sell it to them. We have to come up with prices and why our robot is better than everyone else's and present it professionally, and that's 25 points out of 100.
Troyer said he was hopeful for the future of robotics because of an increase in freshman participation.
I'm hoping that I can keep some of the freshmen coming back through the program to stay with me for 4 years, because if you get a chance to go down there and see the competition in Dallas, it's pretty crazy, some of the ideas and some of the stuff they come up with. And the only way to get that is by going and getting the experience to see what other people do and how much you really have to step up your game.